you. There are a couple of questions about Castro's role in all of this. Could you talk a little bit about
Yeah.
your view of Castro?
The general view from the United States is really that Castro is not very important in all of this. It's just a US-Soviet issue. But the fact of the matter is Castro played a critical role. Obviously, he decided to accept the Soviet missiles, which Khrushchev was not sure that he would do initially. But one of the things that I say at the end of the book is that Castro determined or helped to determine the timing of the end of the crisis. On Saturday night, he wrote a letter to Khrushchev saying that it was likely that the United States was going to invade, and if the United States invaded, Khrushchev should be the first to launch nuclear weapons against the United States, which drove Khrushchev up the wall. I mean, he just thought that, you know, this was the craziest thing he had heard, and Castro didn't understand what these missiles were all about. They were about deterrence, not starting a war. Castro also controlled the results of the crisis in the United States. Kennedy had argued that it was important for the United Nations to inspect the Soviet missiles sites to be sure all the missiles were left the Soviet Union. But Castro said, you know, absolutely not. This is, you know, Cuba is an independent country, and I have 5 demands that must be met before I will allow the United Nations to come into Cuba. And, you know, one of them was giving back Guantanamo, another was stopping harassment of Cuba, and, you know, and so on and so forth. Well, Kennedy was not going to do that. And so it was a bit humiliating for the American president to have to give up that part of what he considered the arrangement for the end of the crisis.
Thank you.